Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. It's going to be your weekly energy reading for the week of October 22nd through the 29th for the beautiful sign of Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. It's your season. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Everything you need is here. You have a lot of comfortable energy going around right now because the Sun, Mars, and Mercury is in your sign, darlings. I'm loving it. And look at these cards for you. This is for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay. Everything that you need, like I said, is below in the description box for you and your collective. And the Eclipse video is out for you. Please go follow me on TikTok for shorter readings, one card readings, such as well as Instagram. This eclipse took place in your 7th house. And as a recap, what is the 7th house? It's the house of partnership. Sits directly across from the first house ascendant, representing life-changing partnerships. Up until now, all the houses have explored, or all of the houses, up until you get to the 7th house, has explored an individual's immediate world, their money, home, friends, so forth and so on. The 7th house, however, the concept of perspective is introduced. Simply put, the 7th house symbolizes your cosmic +1. And yes, that also refers to romantic partners as well as other important relationships in your life score. So those with natal planets in the 7th house tend to be very focused on relationships, gravitating toward partnerships in all areas. Planets moving through the 7th house helps us close deals, securing our bonds by signing contracts and making things official. Big Libra energy. What's interesting is that we are in the North Node, South Node that just left you and Taurus and now is focusing on Aries and Libra. All right. Let's get into your cards, Scorp. So we have the Justice card leading our energy. Heart place shows Ace of Swords. We end that with 3 Pentacles. Very positive, I can tell you right now. First and foremost, we are looking at an energy of justice. When we're leading with a major arcana, that is fabulous. I can let you know that whatever has been unjust to you in the past has now become justified. Fairness, truth, and law. All right. When we're talking about an energy of justice, remember that you will sow what you reap. Though we may get away with unjust acts in the moment, we will never be able to run from the hand of justice forever. So although you may be facing difficult moments in life, just know that if you do the right thing, you will be rewarded in the long run. That's the reason why a lot of readers will say that this is karmic. It is. She symbolizes impartiality and karmic, and I feel like this is karmic justice. So what you put back, you are getting. What you put out, you are getting back. Now, I'm looking at this and it's looking like you're getting some type of karmic justice back, which has prompted you to a Ace of Swords in the heart place, which is a new perspective. So good, bad, or indifferent, you are walking away from this karmic justice, either them to you or you to them, with new clarity, truth, communication, new ideas, and there's been a breakthrough. So this truth will cut through everything. So regardless of what you put out, regardless of whether you got away with it or it came back to you or not, regardless of whether somebody, did this to you or you did it to someone, the bottom line is this Ace of Swords will cut through everything. So maybe this newfound perspective is causing you to now be open and honest. And as a result of that, now you start to see the 3 of Pentacles more clearly, because the 3 of Pentacles is talking about teamwork, collaboration, and working together toward shared goals. So maybe this was a business relationship or it was romantic. Either way, justice is here, bringing forth a newfound clarity and perspective. And I believe that going forward, especially in your working relationships, you're going to start to look at things a little bit different when it pertains to others. Now, what got us here? What led us to justice? 7 swords. So I must say that unfortunately, not everyone that's listening to this particular reading, the justice didn't go necessarily the way that you wanted. The newfound perspective, for some of you, it caught up with you, because when I'm looking at 7 swords in the past, that leads you to your justice. That means that, because justice is lies, deception, scheming, cunning, and resourcefulness. So if this is what you did, you got it back. And if this is what was done for you, to you, this person got it back, Scorpio, period. The person deceived you. They felt they don't know whether you were honest about some things, and regardless of whether you were justified or not, what you have learned is what you put back, what you put out, you will get back. All right. When I'm looking at the top of the deck, it is 10 wands. This is how I know that this didn't fare well for everybody, because when I'm looking at 10 wands as a top of the deck, that means that this newfound perspective, and now you're working with each other, working like your perspective, because of this justice has brought you into this newfound perspective. You're going to do things different going forward. However, this 10 wands lets me know that you're still feeling very much so burdensome by this. So this is still bothering you, justice or no justice, because it's the card of burden, responsibility, obligation, duty, stress, and burnout. So you were not necessarily 100% honest in the past, or someone wasn't honest with you, which is representative by the 7 of swords. But that is bringing you a huge burden, although you look at things differently. So is this burden because you are no longer with this person or have a relationship with this person? It could not be with regards to this particular eclipse at all. May have absolutely nothing to do with your seventh house. But, I kind of read in that energy. But if it doesn't apply to you, if it's not attached to the astrology, that's fine. But this is feeling like you learned a lesson. If not you, definitely that other person that you were in this particular thing with. And the good thing about this 10 of wands is once you get to a point where your ace of swords puts you in, it aids in the action of the 10 of wands, which will prompt you back to the ace of wands. That's when you will take action. You may not be ready to take action toward this yet. Remember, the person in this card is being weighed down by his load. The person is almost at their destination, so you may almost be at your destination, although your perspective has changed. You will soon be able to release this burden that you are bearing, period. And this 10 of wands reminds us that life doesn't come without corresponding baggage or responsibility, as I say. Sometimes when we feel that we are most burned out is when we're almost at the finish line. So what I like about this is that you're almost there. You're there mentally, but your actions have not caught up with your mental. When it does, you will then enact the justice that you have that is bestowed upon you. All right. So because you're looking right now to see whether you're being urged to not look at the burdens or carry, you're being guided to look at whether or not the burdens that you're carrying are adding net positive values to your life. Duty and obligation can be for the greater good, but it can be at our own detriment. So this is what this is. This is a good reading, Scorpio. I like this. Very, very deep, purposely for your reading. For your season, right on time, because Mars is in your sign, Mercury is in your sign, and the sun is shining down on you right now. So maybe you're going to choose not to take action on this. Or maybe there is no action, but there will be, because this 10 is going to turn into the ace at some point. So once Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands meet up you will now take action on something. And hopefully that brings you one step closer to whatever justice this is. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. I know that it has been a rough 2 years for you. But like I told you guys in the eclipse video, you are enough and you have come so far if no one has told you that. All right, Scorpio, always a pleasure. What remains, obviously, is justice. If I did not say that before I say see you next week, justice remains, good, bad, and indifferent. I will see you next week when we do it again, highlighting the energy of the 29th through November 5th. Bye, guys.